I have 7 days to learn the basics of boxing, and in 6 weeks, I'll be stepping into the ring against a real fighter. Can self-taught boxing actually hold up in a real fight? Let's find out. I've broken the basics down into 5 core components. The first being your stance and footwork. So, day 1 is all about stance and footwork. Because if you can't move, you can't fight. Make sure you watch to the end because number 5 will save you in the ring. For day 1, I did 4 different footwork drills to keep me moving and get me ready to be mobile during a match. While I was practicing these drills, I made sure to keep my feet angled correctly and never cross them while I was moving, as to not throw me off balance and leave me open for needless counters. On to day 2, guarding and defending. In boxing, your goal is to punch without getting punched. And the best way to not get punched is a solid defense. There's a few common styles for boxing defense, but the one I'll be learning today is the peekaboo style, famously used by Mike Tyson. It's used to evade punches by constantly keeping your head moving and being able to attack from any angle while simultaneously dodging each hit and advancing closer to the opponent. To practice Mike's signature style, I did 3 different exercises, including the slip drill, the roll drill, and lastly, combining the 2 of them and adding punches into it. I did 1 minute of each for 3 rounds, then did another 3 rounds of shadow boxing to build stamina, strength, and muscle memory. If you guys have any tips, leave them down in the comments below. Number 3, the punches, the most entertaining part of boxing. For days 3 through 5, I worked on the 6 basic punches and divided it into learning 2 a day for 3 days. Day 3, I worked on the jab and cross. The most important punch is the jab. They say you can win with this punch alone. It sets you up for combos and checks your range, as well as getting through guards and dealing heavy damage. The cross, the most common knockout punch and a heavy artillery in your bag of punches. A good jab cross combination, or 1-2 as they call it, is one of the most effective combos in boxing and is the most commonly trained punch combination as well. For each day, I did 3 rounds, 3 minutes each of shadow boxing, practicing 2 punches a day. Day 4 was the hardest day for me mentally. I've been having trouble sleeping, and the last thing I want to do in the morning is wake up early and go work out. But I persevered, and I got 3 solid rounds of practicing my hooks in. The hooks, or the 3 and 4, are 2 power punches, good in close range and can take your opponent's head off. You're supposed to keep your elbow at a 90-degree angle, and then punch with your arm level to do the maximum amount of damage. Day 5. The uppercuts, or the 5 and 6, the most flashy and uncommon punch. They will mess your opponent's head up, but are the least commonly used as they can leave you wide open for a counterattack. It's similar to a hook in the way it's thrown, but instead it's thrown upwards, usually going under and between the opponent's guard to smack their chin upwards at full force. Day 6. Now that I've learned all 6 basic punches, it's time to put them all together into real fight sequences called combos. Good combos make you unpredictable, build muscle memory, and help you control the fight. Combos contribute to your boxing IQ, which is basically just knowing a thing or two about where to be and what to do during a fight. Having combos down allows you to stick to a certain style of boxing and keeps your opponent guessing. To train this, I created combinations beforehand and executed them while I was shadow boxing. Number 5. The key to boxing and the thing that will save you in the ring is strength and conditioning. You can know everything there is to know about boxing, but if you simply can't stand in the ring for more than 3 minutes, you're cooked. A regular boxing match is at least 3 rounds, or 9 minutes. That's non-stop punching and running around, which is why strength and conditioning is so vital for boxing. It not only builds strength and endurance, but it strengthens your mind too. It builds confidence and lets you be sure that you're going to be strong in the ring. Boxers are tough and known for their grit. Without strength and conditioning, can you even call yourself a boxer? Make sure you stay tuned for week 4. Only 6 weeks until I'll be in the ring with a real fighter. Will I survive? Subscribe to find out.